Hi, everyone. I'm back. Gretchen Wegner, academic life coach. And this is part two. Last week, I shared with you a little question slash game students can play to help you take action when you feel like procrastinating. And that question is, what is the itty bittiest action you'd be willing to take right now? And my client called it the don't lose game, because as long as you take an action right now, you don't lose. So last week I told you about it, and I asked her to play with it over the course of the week. And then she reported at the following week's session how it went. And guess what? Not all our ideas work, but this idea really worked. She said she got a ton done. And you know how I know she did is in her grades, she no longer has her last late work was 2 weeks ago. So she had no late work because she just was like, once I did a little bit, then I just was like, oh, I'll just do another itty bitty bit. And then I was like, oh, now I'll just finish the whole thing. So that's kind of incredible. So in part two today, though, I want to share an area where we noticed she had been forgetting to apply this. So here's the whiteboard I made. So I already told you this first asterisk that we know this question works for her because she was getting all of her assignments done. But now she needs to apply the same question to studying. So here's what we noticed. When we looked at her grades, all her grades had dropped. And I was like, oh my goodness, she's not getting any late work anymore. So why have her grades dropped? And they dropped, it turns out, because of quiz grades and test grades. So she was the one who had the idea. I didn't even have to bring it up. I love it when students can apply something they learned from me into their own lives and have a new idea for an even better action. So she said, you know what I need to do is I need to apply this towards studying, because the reason I did poorly on all those quizzes and tests is I told myself I didn't need to study because it felt like I knew all the stuff when my teacher reviewed it. So I thought I was ready for the test. But actually now I see I'm not ready. I need to study. And so I need to ask myself every day, what is the itty bittiest action being study action, I'd be willing to do right now on this topic. So we spent our whole session on how to figure out what those itty bitty study topics are. And guess what? They all are connected to the anti-boring approach to powerful studying, which is my toolkit. Based on the study cycle that is right over here. If you haven't learned the study cycle yet, head straight over to my website, gretchenwegner.com, and take the free course that is right there, ready for you. You'll learn all about the study cycle, and you'll learn all about a number of great actions you can take to study on a daily and weekly basis. And you're also totally invited to take my online course, the anti-boring approach to powerful studying. That's for students and families. And the teacher version is called the art of inspiring students to study strategically, and how you can have these kinds of conversations with students like this one I was having with this student that inspires them to take successful and sustained action towards their goals, which in this case is to raise her grades and actually learn the information her teachers are trying to teach. If you have any questions for me, I'm always available at gretchenwegner.com, and my courses are over there as well. So check them out, and I'll see you in the next video.